Hey, what's going on, guys? I want to show you something on my chart, these notations and these markups that I do. Before we get into that, I got a special free video for you guys. It's a 12-minute mini lesson on stressing patience. So if you have problems with over trading, you have problems with revenge trading, that free lesson is down for you in the description box below for absolutely free. But this chart, it's going over a setup that I like to look for on a day in and day out basis that's using a higher time frame daily simple moving average to kind of use as supply and demand. In this particular example, the daily moving average that came into play was the daily 5 SMA. That's this green line here. I've got a few notations that I'm going to go over, but I think that it would help your trading a lot more and help you slow down as a trader and really wait for things to happen if you kind of make notes along the way. So as we started to break out here on this particular morning, we started to break out, we broke out, we broke out, we broke out. Now, it's very easy to feel a lot of FOMO, a lot of anxiety that you want to chase this move because you feel like you're missing out on the entire trade. Sometimes, guys, price is going to run away from you off the bell, okay? And there's nothing that you can really do about it besides closing your eyes and basically gambling and hoping that you're right. But you can also sit back and you can wait for other things to come into play. So, for example, what I've got here is we broke through the daily 5 SMA. So I put this notation, break of daily 5 SMA, we put in a new pivot high. Okay, that's going to be the high wick here. The entry is going to come on the following candle that confirms the new pivot high. Okay, so we're getting in right here. Your stop loss zone, this red box here, is going to go max pain below, we can tighten it up actually, is below the new pivot break high low wick. Okay, so the candle that breaks the daily 5 SMA, we're throwing a max pain stop loss. We're giving ourselves 1 bar. If this trade doesn't work out and let's say it starts to shoot up and then starts to come back and then loses 1 bar, we're going to exit that trade. So stop loss zone underneath the low wick of candle that breaks the daily 5 SMA supply. Now, in terms of price targets, there's numerous ways that you can take. You can be a very quick scalper and take fast profits. You can wait for a big 1, 2, 3, or 4 hour trades. For me personally, I like taking 0.5 to 1 ATR. So if I'm taking the entry on a 5-minute time frame, I like to take half an ATR as my take profit. So if the current ATR is 30 points on a 5-minute time frame, I like to grab 15 points if I can get it, right? Now, you can definitely do more of a higher price target where you're risking 1 to make 1. In this particular case, you were risking about 45 points, and you can try to shoot for 45 points, right? That's a 1R trade. You can also shoot for a 0.5R trade, which would be about 25 points. You can also shoot for a 2R trade, which is going to be an 80-point move, or a 3R trade, which is going to be probably closer to a 120-point move. Now, again, keep in mind, those are lower win rate percentages, okay? Higher profits if it works out, but a much lower win rate percentage. So if you're okay with taking losses because let's say you're looking for 50, 60, 70 points a trade, but you're okay with a 40% win rate or a 50% win rate, be my guest, right? There's nothing wrong with that. For me personally, for my mental health, I do much better when my win rate percentage is higher. Okay, so I want to operate a little bit closer to like a 75% win rate on my setups. And typically that's shooting for a 0.5 to 1 ATR. So again, like I said, ATR means average true range. You can see it down here at the bottom, right? I've got an average true range indicator here that you can get on any platform, guys. Just search average true range indicator. But let's say, for example, at this point in time, when we broke out, right, when we broke out of this daily 5 SMA, the ATR was trading at about 27. So for me personally, if I can pick up 10 to 15 points, which is about half of that ATR, that's a great scalp for me. That's a one and done trade for me on the right size behind that trade. And also it's going to protect me as well by keeping that win rate percentage a little bit higher. But with that being said, guys, Apex right now is 90% off. If you want to go out there and try this particular setup and try this strategy, you can use code DAnthony. Again, if you guys want to join the free trading Discord at Evolution Traders, that link is down in the description box below. But make sure you guys go watch that 12-minute mini lesson on patience. Okay, guys? It's free. It's down in the description box below. A lot of us struggle with patience. A lot of us struggle with revenge trading. A lot of us struggle with over trading. I think that it'll help you guys. I do have, 12 years of experience trading stocks, equities, different equities and options, as well as futures. So again, take what I've gone through and learn from me. Am I a perfect trader? Absolutely not. Am I the best trader? Absolutely not. But I do have knowledge that I can share with you guys that can help you maybe make you a better trader. I'll see all of you guys on the inside.